Hey everyone, this is Hair Captain Steve from YouTube here again. This is the second half of my review of the Walther PPK by Crosman. This part of the review will be the disassembly and assembly of the weapon. So let's get on with the review of the takedown. What you do with any gun, whether it's a BB gun or not, is you check for safety. Removing the magazine, checking the chamber. There is no round in here ready to go. Now that you have that done, you put the gun on safety as well. It doesn't matter what weapon you're handling. There are people that have been killed cleaning their weapons because they did not do this. It's called ignorance. Do not let your death be because of cleaning one of your stupid weapons. It's definitely not something you want to happen. But anyway, to start the takedown of this gun, you can do either step first. You can either put the hammer down or pull the trigger guard down first. You can do either one. You need this down anyway to take the slide off. So what you would do is, there is a hinge on the trigger guard. You must pull it down and rest it on either the left or the right side. It doesn't matter, so it doesn't pop back in. The takedown of this gun is very easy. Then what you will do is grab the slide, pull it all the way back, lift up slightly, and move forward slowly, leaving you with the slide, the recoil spring, and that is it. That is all it is for the takedown of this weapon. This weapon takes down exactly like the Walther PPK and the PPKS and the PP. It is the same exact way you take this gun apart, of course, except for the internals, being that this is a gas gun. And that is it. To put this gun back together, what you will have to do is pull the trigger guard back down again, and this time you will probably have to hold it to the side with your finger to prevent it from sliding back in when you're attempting to put the slide on. About the recoil spring, you will put this back on the barrel. However, there is a narrower side and a wider side. Put the narrow side on the barrel. This is so the wider side can fit in the muzzle area of the slide. Once these steps are done, you take the slide, fit the front over the front of the spring, pull all the way back, until it's down. Now simply slide forward. Put the trigger guard back in, take it off safety to decock the hammer, put the magazine in if you want, and that is it. That is the disassembly and reassembly of the Walther PPKS gas blowback gun CO2 by Crosman. Okay, now I'm going to be showing you how to insert the CO2 canister into this weapon. Under here on the left side you will find a little notch to put your finger in and remove it, getting to the CO2 canister compartment, as you can see there. What you will have to do is unscrew the knob on the bottom of the gun all the way down so that you can fit the canister in there. All the way till it stops. Once you do that, you simply take the canister, place it bottom first, all the way down, and simply push it in. You then screw this all the way until you hear a seal break in this canister. There is a little pinpoint notch up there that will break a small seal in the canister. That means you are ready to go. Once that's done, you simply snap the cover back on. I will make some comments about this. Most of the time when you are done firing, you will not be empty of CO2. If that is the case, there will always be a little left anyway. When you are unscrewing this knob, do it very slowly, because the rapid release of this gas, it's very cold, can damage your internal parts. So when you take this canister out, Do it slowly so the gas expels very slowly. Otherwise you can damage the internal parts and the seals of this gun. Once that's done, you simply remove the cover, unscrew it all the way. You might have to give it a few taps or so to get the canister out. This one is tightly jammed in there for some reason. However, it will come out. I just want to get it out to show you that it can be done. Well, it's not working now, but for whatever reason. Once that's taken out, that's it. You snap the cover back on. And that's it. Give you a little finish, a little angled view of the gun so you can see the finish. And one thing I forgot to mention about the weapon is the difference between the PPKS and the PPK. I will go over a few of the differences, why that is. In the 60s, there was a gun control act which meant that requiring importation of weapons, and keep in mind this is a German weapon, this did not originate in the United States. There had to be a certain limitation on the length of guns. And the Walther PPK was not able to make it in the United States because it was too short. So what they ended up doing was using the frame of a Walther PP, which is full length, it's a 9mm weapon. They used the frame of it and simply put a PPK slide on it, which then met the length requirements for importation. And that is why it has to be called the PPKS. You still can't call this a PPK because of the fact you use a PP slide. It cannot be called the PPK anymore, which is why it's PPK/S. So that is why there's a difference in the gun. I believe Smith & Wesson makes a Walther PPK. However, I believe they make the PPKS and the PPK. And since it's made by Smith & Wesson, it's already in the United States, so they can make it as short as the original PPK size. So there's the reason why there's a PPKS and a Walther PPK. This gun, again, is awesome overall. I'm very pleased with the construction of it. Very nice feel to it, being all metal except for the grips. It has nice weight to it. Nice feel in the hands. And that is the Walther PPKS by Crosman. And stay tuned for my current videos, my future videos. Again, I mentioned I will be receiving the STG-44, and I will do a review on that, but if I happen to do any other reviews before that, so be it. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned. Feel free to make any comments or ask any questions about this weapon or any other of my reviews. And thanks for watching. This is Hair Captain Steve from YouTube doing the review on the Walther PPKS 17 caliber by Crosman. Take care.